Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Stacy. Tomorrow I'll be saying hello from Florida. Oops, I didn't shut my sound. Okay, I think I'm good now. Yep, leaving on a jet plane tomorrow. Hi, Deb. Okay, so I do want to do some coloring and hope I don't run out of time. So I want to get to it. So this is the upcoming suite for next month's special. It's a limited edition Christmas Rose, and you can buy everything separately. I'll put more information out. This is the dies that come with it. So it'll even cut out this, not these, but this one, that one, like the ones that look like that, look like this. And this paper, well, then there's this ribbon. This ribbon is absolutely beautiful gold ribbon. And then these gold enamel dots. And then there's this little bracelet. I mean, if you get the whole suite, you get it, or it can be bought separately. It's really pretty. It's not real gold, but it's really pretty. So let me show you the different sides of the paper. So there's this, and then that one on the back. Then this one, which I love. And then that, I like that one too. And then I did a lot with this tonight. And then the back. So let me put this all aside and get stamping. So I did use the same stamp set I used the other night, just the dies. And I might do this one a little different. That's why there's so many of them. But the dies are fun. So I just took this, and of course, like always, I didn't write anything down, but this is 2.5 by 5.25. This is 5.25 by 4. That much I got. Okay. So we are simply taking these 4 pieces that I die cut in white. And I think I'm going to use a silicone mat because it's easier. And where'd my sponge go? It was just like right here. Oh, the sponge went away. All right, let's make up something. I'm going to take this and cut it because I can. Always got to make do somehow, right? Okay, so here's my glue. So I'm just going to put a little bit there. Probably need a little bit more than that. And just tap some glue on the backs of these. So I'll do 2 at a time. Yeah, I do need more. Silly. Okay. Look at me, I'm a calamity. All right, so these are going to go right to the edge. Sure, Gail. And then put the other one up against that. And then, oh, I didn't put enough glue. Let's tap some more on that. So maybe it is better to just do one at a time. Well, that one's on. Okay. So then we're going to take the paper. Oh my God. And we're going to just butt that right up against there. And then I'm going to take the other two. And this time I'm doing it my regular way. I like doing my dotting it. On something big and flat, the sponging works really well. But I'm just so used to doing it this way. And put that one down. Okay, and then just trim it off. But did we see where I just put my scissor? No. Girls, you got to keep track of me. But then I have to learn to watch my messages. I can't do it. I can't do it. All right, let me get rid of these two little pieces. And then this piece is going to get glued to the card base. And this way it goes. It's still not dry. Maybe it's just still not glued. Well, we're going to fix that. It's just sticking to me. I never read comments. Hey, I read it now. Gal, how am I supposed to tease you if you don't read what I say? I'm reading it. Okay, Dawn. Okay, so then I pre-cut this. Really? I thought I shut all that off. Okay, let me figure this out. Whoosh. Whoosh. Okay, it's off. It tried to trick me. All right, so now I'm going to take the Merry Christmas and stamp that. And I did that in Mossy Meadow. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. And a happy Hanukkah. Hi, Kathy. So there's the Merry Christmas. Yeah, it does have special sounds. Okay, this is going to get popped up. With Lotso dots. That's a good name for them, Lotso dots. I think I put the same amount on a small piece as I do on a big piece. That's what I'm thinking. And my hair that doesn't need to go in it. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that off yet, because here was the, oh, I had a trick for that. Watch this. This is what you do when you take them off too, there's that hair again, when you take them off too soon. So Watch this trick. Okay, so now I've got that is going to go there. So I think I like the gold better than, I'll show you the other one. There's the one I did before. And then I have one more gold one. What do you think? I think the gold, huh? Shave what? My arms? My underarms? Okay. Oh, that hair. Ha! That's funny. You got me. Okay. So I think I'm going to go I'm going to go with the gold. And I'm going to take a marker. That's the wrong one, of course. Okay. So let me do that, because that's what I did on the other one, just to give it a little extra pop instead of sponging. See how many fingerprints I put on it? Only one. Okay. So I'm going to put that upside down, and I'm going to put one there. I'm already behind schedule because of my fumbly hands. Oi. I say, oya moya. Okay. And maybe I'll put that one up there. Yeah. It's actually what I did on the other one. Oh my goodness, stay. It will when I put this. And now, because I have a print there, ha ha. All right, what I do with those dots? So I'm going to put a little one right there. On the other one, I put it on the eye. I'll put a big one right there. And I think I'm going to do it different than I did it before. I think right there. So that is card number uno. See that? I know a little Spanish. Okay, card one. And I will put it up there. Card number two. I did some fussy cutting on that paper, and of course I just dropped one. So now we're one short because it is really gone. There it is. And let me turn this over because it's a little sticky. Okay, so this is actually a scrap from one of my shows that was in my scrap bin, and that was put through a folder. Why is that off? I'm just going to trim it after. No, I'm going to trim it now. I did these fast. Oh, I must have cut my paper wrong. Okay, it's better. Everything is fixable. All right, so that is going to go on there after. That's going to go there. So what we're going to do is, again, stamp that Merry Christmas. I'm going to put my glue in the holder before it's all dried up. And we're using the Mossy Meadow again. Oh, I got to watch every once in a while. What you've been up 13 minutes. What sorcery is this? Right, and I made a card in 13 minutes. A full card, not a front. So I'm going to stamp that. Look, it's a trick right there. Then I'm going to come in with these little fussy cut pieces. I think I made them bigger than I did before. Okay. So one's going to go there. Oh, and I am missing one. That's all right. I must have dropped two. I'm not cutting another one. All right. So before I do that, I am going to take a little bit, and I'm not going to use that green. I'm going to use a little Pear Pizzazz and just take away some of the bright whiteness. Just quickly. Now we're going to glue these puppies on. Whoa. Did you catch that? So we're going to take one that way and one. And I wish I knew what happened to that other one, but that's okay. I can put something on it later. And one's going to go there. Then I'm going to put this to this backing. And I will put the measurements down for this later. I think this was 3 by 4.5. Okay, we're going to take, isn't that a shame to cover that up? Do you want to be double dead to you? Why not? Oh, I must have missed something here. Hi, Echo Noble. I just watched Echo's live and she made 3 awesome, beautiful cards. Whoa. Okay, so now this we are going to, you know what? Except I don't know what I did with my, well, I got one here. Why do I always throw it like somewhere instead of putting it right where it's supposed to go? I don't know. I'm hoping Sue is gonna help me organize when I move down there, but I think I'm a hopeless case. I'm pretty hopeless. Just the way I roll. There's a lot of laughing going on. I just see a lot of laughing on my screen. Comments go too fast. I'm special ed, you know. Hi, Linda. See, I catch things like that. Oh, I'm so sticky. Hold on. I gotta do something else now. I'm trying to use up all this other papers that I have here. Oh, I think I went too far over, but you know what? That is what it is. So then this one would be like popped up like there and another one on there, but I'm going to leave it off for now and just throw on a few of these. Oh, look at that. Pretty little gems. So when that happens, you got to use a little glue. Now let's see if I can prevent that from happening again. Okay, so that is that card. This was the original card, so where I had one popped up on each side. But either way, it's pretty nice. All right, so that's that one. Now, we're going to do some coloring. Okay, so I'm going to take that Biggie stamp. And that's really when I saw this set, I said, oh, I have to have that rose so I can color it, since I'm so into coloring lately. Wonder if I want to go this way this time. No, I'll keep it the same way. So we're going to go there. And then it is what it is. Am I really double dead? Just hoarding tendencies. Oh, God. Yeah. I am a craft hoarder. I buy it. I don't use it. I know. I use a little bit of it. So I'm going to start out with some of the Stampin' Up! Blends. I might have to pull in something else, but I'm going to try doing it all with the blends. So I'm using dark and light cherry cobbler, and then light, is this light? Light real red. I need this side on these. So they just, yeah. Like, they're very juicy, though. I gotta say that. So I'm going where there should be some shadows. And I color so differently with the two different kinds of markers. Why is this dog hiding under me? Oh, she just got a bath. Oh, wait, I gotta hand her to my husband because she doesn't like to get here. Here she is. She doesn't like when the dog blower comes out and she knows it's coming out. She's pretty funny. Gail, who said I was double dead to her? I heard her say that. Oh, that's what that. Yeah, I did hear her say that on your live this morning. Or was it actually afternoon? It might have been morning still for you. So I'm just blending these colors the best I can, squeaking along with it. All right, I'm going to try and do a little more at one time. So under this leaf, around this one, petal, I should say, around that one. I mean, it actually does blend better when you do like a little bit at a time. but for speed reasons. And then I'll go back and do the insides. Hi, doggy. Oh, doggy, my doggy. Yeah. She's a funny little Yorkie. We got her after my husband's dog. We had to put him down, and he was a lab. And then I have a little chin. Well, it's a double chin. No, I have a Japanese chin. So poor Gizzy got like really depressed and like kind of stopped eating after Junior was gone. He wouldn't come to us. So we got this puppy and brought him right back to life, and brought my husband back because he was like, I don't like little dogs, but he's the one that like really found her. This did not blend well. That's a little better. Sometimes you have to go back over it. Oh, he's yelling stop. She doesn't like to sit still. But she is like all his. She don't listen to me. No, actually she does. Who would Gail be in the Craftino family? Who would she be? Who would Gail be? Oh, when he's done, she is going to come. That's what she likes to do. She likes to hide by me if she did something wrong or doesn't like something. So I'm just kind of throwing in because it's hard to get in there with a bullet tip. But even though it looks kind of like a mess now, it's gonna look better. And then I'm going to show you the difference of the one that I did with the other markers. I'm saying that quietly. But eventually you do outgrow if you're not just, coloring on occasion. When you begin to really love to color, then yeah. So thanks, Lou and Stephanie. And oh, I did the light at the wrong. All right, let's see what happens when I put the medium where the light should have been. Let's see. I bet it still looks okay in my hot mess. All right, so now I'm just going to go over with that light red again and kind of blend it all together. Is she coming to hide under my chair?
No.
Oh, good. It looks all right. Okay, so now I'm going to grab some light and dark Old Olive. And I'm just going to throw some color in where the leaves are with the dark. So glad to inspire you. You guys did. You guys. And Dawn, I mean, when I started really watching Dawn, and also Jess, I think Jess was actually the first one because she popped up on YouTube. And I don't know how, I might have seen her on the side or something, and it said she was live, so I watched and I was like, oh my God. Yeah, she was doing one of her scene cards. And that's really, I love to do scenes. Like we have a couple sets that I just love. And I'm not really worrying if I absolutely like color over another thing in here, because it all works out in the end. I wish this would blend a little better. And I just replaced this, but it seems, unless this isn't the newer one. Yeah, I don't think it is. Because that, oh, I'm glad I didn't say what I was just going to say. I didn't say it. I didn't. All right, so this one has like all these little like berry things. I'm going to see if this works. Oh, pray, pray. It's a little brighter, but it'll do the trick. It will. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot that little rose, so we're going to do that quick. And not really. I mean, like, I am definitely not really detailing it. And Lou, don't make a comment. She'll say, yeah, looks that way. I am just throwing some color in there. And it just shows that you don't have to be the neatest or the best. And I just totally went out of that line. But that still, to me, looks okay. So, okay, so now I need a brown. So we're going to go with light and soft suede for these pine cones. So I just kind of colored in that pine cone. And there's 3 of them. This is what you call quick throw the color in. And anybody can do this. It is, Fatima. It's a very pretty stamp. And when you do take your time with it, it can be like totally gorgeous. But I'm not quite doing that. So it's going to be nice. And I'm just throwing some darker spots in there. I mean, it's almost like dabbing, you know, dots. And nothing really special. Okay, now for the fun part. I was kind of able to do it with these, but it was much better with the other ones. So I'm using the dark Call Me Clover. And, oh, let me do the brown parts of them first. Inside of here is the stem of these. So I kind of put a little bit of I don't really see one there. All right, I think I got them all. All right, so I just like flicked to the sides of that. And right before my live, I was at 699. So I don't know how many likes I have now, but if I got to 700, I was going to do the drawing for that bag. So now what I'll do is I'll check right after the live, and then I'll do a random picker, and if it's at 700. So if you haven't, click that button, because it's a great bag that I'm giving away. Oh, there's another petal, a leaf that I missed. How do you like that? How did I do that? All right, so I got to go back and catch that real fast. Well, actually, I did the dark part. I just never went back and did the light part. And I just go right into those other leaves and, of course, out of the line, and it doesn't matter. It's all good. Let's see if it's... Am I getting you dizzy by turning it? And even if I go over the berries, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so before I fill in with any more of these, I will take the cherry cobbler. And I didn't really know if the berries are supposed to be dark or light, because I am the little Jewish girl. So I don't know all these things that get decorated with for Christmas. We didn't even decorate for Hanukkah when I was young. And we got little teeny gifts, for the 8 days. You got, a yo-yo, a set of jacks, things like that. And then we got one family gift, because there were 5 of us, and it was a little tough on my parents. And then I would go to my friend's house that celebrated Christmas and just be in awe of what was under the tree. New gloves and hats and pocketbooks and toys. And it's okay. I'm just being silly. But I was really in awe of that. I was like, why can't we have Christmas? And then to find out that other people who celebrated Hanukkah got gifts, big gifts, all the time. Okay, I think I got them all. And it does need like a few spots that they like disintegrate the brush tip of these. But I love the bullet point. So then you just go back and you touch-up spots. I mean, you can see that I, spent more time on this one, and then I'll show you the difference of the other one. But let me stamp the greeting and put the card together. Let's see, I did that in, yes, I did, in Shaded Spruce. Spruce. And I will be touching that up a little later. Or not, because I still didn't pack yet, Susie Q. But my plane does not leave. Oh, I did that with the other color marker. It's all right. It's all good. But let me put this. And I think I'm bringing less clothes because I'm bringing these markers. What do you think of that, Susie? We'll be doing laundry. Okay. So I have these 2 squares. And I just guesstimated like so. And then on this side, and that's because when I went to my scraps, I had these, and I said, you know what? Maybe it'll look good without doing a full piece. And also, watch this. Da, 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 piece of foam. I said I had some. I just didn't have any more cut. But I tend to think that this makes your card heavier. So that's really why I don't use it that often. We'll see. If these cost me more to mail, I'll never use it again. Okay, so that just gets centered in there. Stay Mama. So here's the original. Oh, you can see that is like really sloppy. I did that so fast. And then let me show you the others. Oh, look what I found. The other little flower. Lovely. All right, so I'm going to clear this away. Throw these over here. Okay, so this is, well, I'll put the nicer one out for my picture. These are the ones that we did, and I'll put the popped up one and fix the other one, or not. And this other one, let me see. We like the gold. Oh, that's what I colored today. They're so much fun. Okay. And where did oh, here. Okay, so I did this one. So this is with the other markers, and you can see that it becomes like brighter. You can get more detail and shadow. So there's one. Oh, look at that. I lost a thing. These keep seeming to fall off. I'll have to fix that. And then I did this one, and that was also just cutting them out of the paper and using that paper and then an edge of the gold, my scraps. Oh, here's another one I didn't make into a card yet that I colored. But the color, this is with the other markers too. They're just like the tones are richer. And then I did this one on our gold, what is it called? Gold note cards. So they're just edged in the gold around the card. And I'm going to put a couple gold dots on the sides of that. So that was it for tonight. How, let me see, 46 minutes. That's not too bad. So thanks for joining me. I am going to check after, and if I have reached 700, I will give you a yay, which will have a name by it, or a sad face. And hopefully I'll be on Wednesday from Florida. I'll do something from Sue's, even if it's just coloring, because I'm bringing the markers, Sue. I'm also bringing my pencils. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I decided I'm doing it. And a couple stamp sets I'm bringing. Sue has some things down there. And that's it. So I don't know what it'll be, but you know my motto. It'll be something. I'll see you all Wednesday. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining me.